Yes, before good evening to our cherished viewers. Thanks to you for choosing us. And then you are warmly welcome to Clog Sports. It is time from this time up to 8 p.m. bringing to your doorstep to your various destinations the up-to-speed information, minute by minute information in the world of sports. I am champion Benito. We are sorry for the delays, but as we usually say, better late than never. We are on, and of course, bringing to you the very best and of course most of the exclusives in the world of sports. Talking of the Ghana Premier League, that is Ghana football in general, being it the women's football, being it the Ghana Premier League and other sporting activities in and around our football ecosystem. Not forgetting the 5 European competitions. That is to talk of the English Premier League, Spanish La Liga, and of course French Le Championnat, Italian Serie A, Calcio, Calciopoli, and all other stories that will be making headlines in today's episode. I'm stepping in for your regular host, and as of today, I am in a good company as usual with my fantastic brother. He's none other than your favorite, the ladies' favorite, everyone's favorite. In fact, your favorite person's favorite person. That is him, Isaac Opoku, aka Landlord of Ghana Sports. He's a Friday born, so I think that we share similar sentiment. Even though I'm not a Friday born, but I have different mood and different spirit whenever it is a Friday. Kofi, what's up?
Oh, I did.
Sharp. It's fantastic one. Maybe I will call you.
God has been very
good.
And faithful.
Very good.
Fantastic by our standard.
Very good. Yes, so that is it from the man Isaac Opoku, aka Landlord. As it is said that it is appointed unto man to die once, and after death, judgment. But your man is facing his judgment. Your man is facing his judgment. Anyways, our head of sports, that is our HOG, and then Asari is engaged and performing an equally important function.
In around.
Yes. He will be our producer for today. But he will be our producer. Let me say it that way. So let's start by zooming into attention. That is from the Ghana Premier League match day 11. And talking of the Ghana Premier League, I call it's our own. That is on that we have on your screens. Yes. And then I said, we're teaching practice, not external. So there we have it on your screen. On the Saturday Live, yes. Saturday Live. There you. Yes, I am. Coffee weapon. Yes, I weapon. As I am playing. So yes, match week 11, and on within the Saturday's games or fixtures, we had Midiyema playing against Bechem United, and it ended in a scoreless draw. Whereas Karola United at the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium also won 3-2, yes, over Baseki Holy Stars. That was on Sunday special, Sunday, November 23, Dreams FC lost to Swedro Blacks at the Legon Sports Stadium. However, United drawing up with 11 wonders in as much as they've been facing administrative crisis and all that. But they managed to have at least a point from that particular game. Not forgetting Vision FC versus Heart of Lions ended 2-2, as we can clearly see on our screens, with Adriana Football Club winning 3-1 over Brekum Chelsea. It's as though the Oja boys, they have a redefined moment when we're talking of the Ghana Premier League, because right after match day 11, they are now the leaders. What at all is their new CEO, Colin Satapoku, doing right? We will be talking more about it. Nations FC won 2-0 over Gold Stars, whereas Young Apostles had a 0-0 game against Heart of Oak. FC Salmatex drawing 0-0 with Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So that is it for match day 11. We will be going through into the match day 12. But Landlord, few thoughts about the match day 11. Which of these games caught your attention? Which one was the disappointing one. Maybe they flattered to deceive per the ambience around that particular game. That is before the game. And then afterwards, which of these matches caught your attention? That is my first question. Probably which of them also, kind of disappointed results came in or something. Let's hear from you.
Benito, thank you very much. Let's greet our people watching us live on Facebook and also Clog TV. We are always grateful. So we are showing you have a national security in charge. you are good.
Yes, in fact, we are safe. We are safe.
We are super fantastic.
We are in the safest hands.
And today too is Friday, so yes. we are blessed. Well, the match that caught my attention was Aduana Stars versus Brekum Chelsea, and the disappointing one was Swedru All Blacks versus Dreams FC. Let me start from Aduana Stars and Brekum Chelsea. Collins Atapoku is doing a fantastic job at Aduana Stars. Benito, I always say, when someone knows the job that he is doing and you put him at the right position, he will always deliver.
Exactly.
Atapoku knows. I've known Atapoku almost a decade now, and he's a fantastic football journalist and a pundit. So him handling the CEO job at Aduana Stars, and I think it's a very good one. When you see his statistics, social presentation and stuff like that, I think he's a very good man for the Aduana job. And since he took over Aduana, and you could see clearly, he came to Kumasi, played 1-1 with Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He's here to play across the folk. So I think he's doing a fantastic job. So beating Brekum Chelsea 3-1, I think it was a shocking result at Doman. Dreams FC, Swedru All Blacks. Dreams FC that we knew way back is not there now. The Dreams FC that we know.
Okay.
It was unfortunate that they lost 3-2, but all the same, I always tell you guys, football has come to stay where people are being placed in the classroom, being taught how to play. So Swedru All Blacks now and I say we're free relegation about Division 1 about. He wants to prove a point in the Ghana Premier League. So that was a good one for them, beating Dreams FC 3-2. It was a good one. It was unfortunate that Kotoko and House of Folk went away and they played 0-0. It was a good one for these two giants after they met at Accra Sports Stadium in Kumasi and Kotoko beat Accra House of Folk.
Okay, so that is it from there. But let's delve deeper into match day 12. That is starting from tomorrow at the Legon Sports Stadium. There we have on your screens Heart of Folk up against Vision FC at 4 p.m. at the Legon Sports Stadium, and of course it will be live on TV. So if you wouldn't be able to be at the venue personally, you can subscribe or join via the television coverages. On Sunday, watching matches. Kumasi Asante Kotoko plays against Midiema at 4 p.m. It will be one of the crucial games within the match day 12, and not forgetting at the Swedru Stadium, it will be Swedru All Blacks up against Young Apostles, and Nations FC will be traveling to Baseke Holy Stars this particular Sunday. At the dance park in Bibiani, it will be Bibiani Gold Stars versus Aduana Football Club. In fact, informed Aduana Football Club. It is now that the Oja description is really reflecting in their performances. Bechem United at the Nanafosu Ball Park will be playing against Hoho United. Yeah, so it will be a game between the two Uniteds. I don't know which of the United will probably come out with flying colours. Heart of Lions in Pando Stadium will be hosting Kerala United. That is it for Sunday, and we'll be having Monday afternoon football. 11 Wonders would be playing at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium against Dreams FC. Match of the week. Landlord, which of these matches will go for that particular description?
Let me start with my own darling club, Accra for playing tomorrow, 4 p.m. at the Nation
Legon Stadium.
I think anytime they go to that pitch, I think it's a very good one for them, because the reason why they are not playing at Accra Sports Stadium is because the stadium, I'm a entertainment for assembly.
So you can't sit quietly, right? You'll be sacked from the studio.
So it's unfortunate that House of Folk will not be playing at Accra Sports Stadium just because we've given our state out to the entertainment.
Exactly.
The same money.
Yes, we are entering into the festive seasons.
So I think for House of Folk, I think it's a very good one for them going to the Legon. That is one of their favorite places on Mope. I listened to one of their supporters say it's a very good one for them going back. So I'm just praying that they win this match, because after the Kumasi Asante Kotoko game, about 2 matches, Nini about draw. I think if Didier win this one, it's a very good one for him. For my match of the week, Benito, it is BBN Gold Stars versus Adriana FC.
Wow.
That is my match of the week.
Why?
BBN playing as Dance Park, yeah. You know, and Adriana from Doma to that place in there. Both of the two teams in form, top form. And we saw what BBN did last season when they won the Ghana Premier League. And you could see from 4 matches into this game, Adriana Stars form is brilliant and fantastic. So going into this game, it's going to be very, very fantastic by all standards. So that's my match of the week. I'll be very happy because I'm a Atapoku fan. I'll be very happy if Adriana Stars get a point over there at Dance Park. So that is my match of the week. Bechem United Hohoi is going to be a very brilliant game. Brekum Chelsea Samates, a quick one on that game because Brekum Chelsea is not delivering. Now, I don't know what is wrong with Coach Samobodu because we've known Coach Samobodu way back in us for Kofi Yesu, but when he came to Brekum, he has the likes of Stephen Amakunam, but it was unfortunate to say Kofi Ono. But it's all the same, they are not performing, but I'm just hoping that on Sunday, they will do wonders at Brekum. Lions versus Karela United. I would tip Lions to win this match. And Kumase Asante Kotoko
versus Mediema.
Yes. People will say, so why didn't I pick that match ahead of Gold Stars and Adriana Stars? That one was a big match, but for the two teams in the performance, comparing to Adriana Stars, I think Adriana will slow. Finally, Kotoko has been defeated. They played a midweek match and they were able to defeat it. So it's a good one for we the Phobian fasting because we know say no more call beat but inshallah you move empire 1 year fasting but it's all good. So that one game 2 is going to be a very difficult one and we have 2 Blaster projects players in Mediema which will be looking into that game very, very well. And Kumasa and Kotoko players in new form Hubert Jehu Peter Amidu Akwa, one of my favorite players at Kumasi Asante Kotoko on form. We saw him when he came to Accra Sports Stadium, the ball against Accra Sofokumi. Joseph Ablo, Monene Samba. I saw a tweet on social media where someone was saying, Obewe she said Samba be Ghanaian because the ball no bono, Obetima Blaster 100%.
Yes, landlord, with that particular subject, I have a different opinion about it. I do not dispute his qualities and his talent. Yes, he's one of the best defenders in our league so far. For him to probably naturalize for Ghana and those things, at this point in time, it wouldn't be a good timing for him.
Yeah.
Because if you go through the central defenders we have currently, being it the Black Stars, local Black Star, that's the Black Galaxies, it wouldn't be a good thing for him probably naturalizing for Ghana. We have central defenders in abundance. Yeah. We have central defenders. I understand he can be projected for the Black Galaxies when probably he becomes a Ghanaian. But for the Black Stars,
it will be very difficult.
Exactly. So at this point in time, we need
to prepare him very well so that he can. So I think it was a very good one. So I think this weekend we're going to experience one of the best Premier League matches. As we said earlier on at the start of the season, they said this Ghana Premier League is going to be one of the best in the history of the Ghana Premier League. And since from match day 1 to 12 from 11, we've seen it. The big teams are falling, the small teams are rising. So I think it's a very good one for we the Ghanaians and also the sports pundits.
Okay, so you made mention of Kotoko's unbeaten run ended when they played against Baseke Holy Stars in the outstanding game. So with this particular subject, it was believed that if Kotoko were able to, let's say, win all their outstanding games, at this point they would be the league leaders. Yeah. But out of a possible 9 points, they got only 4. Out of a possible 9, they got 4. They missed out on 5 points. Is it something they should be worried about? Is it something that should raise an alarm? Because this season, it has been 5 wins, 5 drawn games, and 1 defeat for Karim Zito's Kotoko. Can they be at that particular level where many people believe that it is the season for Kotoko probably winning the Ghana Premier League?
Benito, I was able to watch their game against Accra Suffolk at the Nations Wembley. and I watched their game when they played against Kwara and WAC of Morocco during the CAF Confederation. But what I saw, I think they can do so many things in the Ghana Premier League. Because the game that I watched at Accra Sports Stadium, the two teams named MIA showed that they gave us a good football. The stats that you gave, 5 draws, 5 wins and 1 defeat. I think exactly. As a head coach, our coaching team, I think it's a very good one. It's a very, very good one because most of the outstanding matches, we all thought if Kotoko win 2 matches in Ghana, because when they were complaining, say, look at the time, about Sunday, about true crime, about travel almost like 10 hours. They were complaining, but I always say, see, Emma, what you must say, now, your mouth ingredients in you have no option to deliver.
Sure.
So I think they have everything. So I was surprised when I saw some of the team management were complaining about the traveling messes and time. You know, oh yeah, then a series. It is you because they can play. We played Champions League just recently.
Yeah.
We are playing. People are playing today, tomorrow, and Sunday and Monday. It is your duty. And that's a responsibility. I'm a footballer, I'm a team manager, and those kind of stuff. So I think it was a very good one for the other supporters. But all the same, it was good. They were able to win some of the matches and draw some. But all the same, I think only the best idea.
Okay.
As time goes on, they know what to do.
So that brings us to the conversation of the Ghana Premier League table after match day 11. At this point, the same games played so far. A kind reminder that we're still on Facebook, so you can also join us on Facebook. Just leave your comment at the comment section. We will be reading them for you, and so you can also join us via a WhatsApp line, being it SMS or WhatsApp. That is there. That is it on your screen. 050 050 0421. Okay, so that is it from there. So talking of the Ghana Premier League table after match day 11, it is still the Inform Adriana Football Club being the league leaders as of now. It is a BCCC and say Adriana will be crowned as champions. Yeah. After 11 games, they've had 23 points. Wow, out of possible 33. It means that Omalusu 10. This Heart of Lions, okay, with 22 points, so and on second position. Midiama is on third with 22 points, with Kumasi Asante Kotoko placed fourth, 20 points, 19 points for BBN Gold Stars, and they are on fifth position. Heart of Folk is on sixth with 18 points, whereas seventh is for FC Sarmatics with 17 points. Kerala United 16 points and is placed on 8th. 9th is for Young Apostle Football Club with 15 points. So we have it there. It goes on and on and on. With the clubs just at the bottom half, I should say it that way. On 17th is Baseke Holy Stars with 9 points. 11 Wonders. Their situation is too extreme to be talked about. But I do not understand. Clubs will man 1 million Ghana cedis at the start of the league. So why are they complaining about money?
No matter what, it's the cantonment crowd.
You see, that was why from the start of the season I made this submission that it shouldn't just be like the monies have been given to the clubs. No, there should be conditionalities. Ebianka 11 Wonders for years say at this point, issue a communique. More refund this kind of it's a league in the month twice. Because if you've been provided by such an amount of money, I understand it isn't that huge sums if you followed football administration. But with or without that money, you would have still played the Ghana Premier League. So in this case, in this scenario, it is more or less like a blessing to you. At least cushion you before you entered the league season, even though it was released after match day 2. Agreed. But the moment you received that money, 1 million Ghana cedis, at least would do so many things in the club. But then, all in all, that is it from there. So there we have on your screens from 1st to 5. Any surprises?
Well, Benito, when it share fixtures, when you come to the table, you could see clearly say over the weekend, BBC.
something will happen.
Kotoko is playing against Mediema.
Okay.
Mediema is at third, 22. Kotoko fourth, 20. So you could swim.
Yeah.
Ibiani Gold Stars is playing against
Aduana
Stars. Aduana Stars first, 23. Gold Stars fifth, 19. Obenya 22. So you could see clearly. Hasselhoff playing vision who is 10th. So it means on push. So I think this was the excitement at the start of the season. They said we want in the league. So I think it's a very good call. From first to fifth, it's unfortunate Hasselhoff with him, but still now, Benito, it is all good. The start of the season, yourself, I and Anaya, the chart that we made in there, all the people that we said so maybe in the league, they are in the first to fifth. First to sixth. Okay, let's make it first to sixth because we I'm sure you said Kotoko, I said Hasselhoff, Nanaya said Lions.
Okay, really?
Nanaya gave Nations. Nanaya gave Nations.
No
so,
problem.
On the 11th in India. But
with respect to nation situation, I think that it is administrative inconsistency.
Yeah, I think that one counts.
Yes. see more Pam, Kasim Mengo. Up to now,
we don't understand.
They've not been able to justify it.
Yeah.
So, and in fact, football, you cannot be successful or probably overlooking the effort from the administrators. Every football club that has been very successful, it has connection with the prowess or the exploit of the administrator. For
that one, the 100%. Let me give you a typical example in Europe, Real Madrid. Real Madrid is one of the best football club or more best administration. Look at what the president is doing. No, I don't hate Real Madrid. I always say this. They give us quality football. But look at what their president is doing. Fantastic. Yeah. People are complaining, they say, top Ballon d'Or, but the management has a very good PR when it comes to player. They will give you, look at how this guy won the Ballon d'Or, Luka Modric.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. People were having doubts about him, but so I think the Ghanaian clubs should always, let me use my team as an example. They always complain about Aki and Popo being the problem in the team. Aki and Popo always being the problem in the team. So till when? Let's take it and say Aki and Popo fit in things will change.
Does it mean the problems have been solved?
I'm not sure. As a human being, problems will come on your table. How to deal with it is a key thing. And Hasselhoff, for the past 2 seasons, compare Hasselhoff 5 seasons ago, by this time, almost that 17th. You and I know very well. But look at last season and this season, maybe on that. They're both week 11. Their 6th position is a very good one. People will say the coach is doing well. If the coach is doing well and the management is not helping the coach, I'll be complaining.
Exactly.
But I've been to their training ground. Look at the things that they've given to the coach to do. A drone, so many things, quality, hygienic facilities that the coach is using to train the guys. So I think apart from Kakra, I think these days they are cooperating. Why not? In the next 5 years, maybe the glory house of that we knew 2000, it will come back again.
In between time, we'll be shifting attention to Europe and we'll be talking more on the UEFA Champions League and its stories. But I have this message here. It says, what did they use the money for? 1 million Ghana cedis is even enough to buy a good starting 11 to compete in the league. I am Kojo Black inside Ablekumoke. Thank you for your message. This one also says, good evening to you all. You are doing fantastic work. I really know that NY is really engaged. Okay. And he's engaged in Swampa. This one says, I'm watching the show right here inside Medina. 11 wonders are always doing wonders. As their name depict on your sleeve. Yes, Bass, yes. It says, I'm watching the show right here inside Medina. 11 wonders are always doing wonders. Okay, thank you for your message. And this one also says, good evening, Clog Sports. You are doing fantastic work with the fire emojis. Thank you for also choosing us. You can also join us via WhatsApp or SMS and then bring in your messages. So we're shifting our attention into Europe. Talking of the UEFA Champions League on Tuesday, on Wednesday, match day 5. I'm sure landlord's favorite club, got missing. It was a heavy one for FC Barca as Chelsea smashed them. So you see, Obia not just Chelsea for any Mopa. So talking of the Champions League, we have the UCL team of the week for you. I do not know your thought, but which of these players would have probably be signed in? I do not know, but that is it for you on your screen. So we have Bayer Leverkusen's goalkeeper in Nicolas Flecking in post with Marco Chiella, and also let me let me get a bit closer to it and see it clearly so that it will be very good for us all, and then so that we can go through and see how those things are working. And so from the central defense we have this player from PSV Eindhoven, and then he is J.D. Shelton. So and Jose Jimenez. That is from the central defense. But with the middle, that one, we can see Vitinha there, we can see Declan Rice, we can see FC Copenhagen, Andrich Robert, we can also see this player in yes. Now how I know I'm a Bressa. And but that is the team of the week on your screens, with Aubameyang and Kylian Mbappe being part of the team of the week. Landlord, your thought on it? Any surprises?
There's no surprises. I think I have 2 or 3 favorite players who are there. I'm happy for them. Kylian Mbappe, Vitinha, and Declan Rice, who are all doing wonders in their club side. For Marco Guerra, I think he did well on Tuesday against Lamine Yamal. He did very, very, very well into the Champions League. Benito, I think we miss Chelsea in the Champions League. I'm not going to lie to you. We really miss Chelsea. When the Chelsea bar party, they were able to prevent the noise pollution on Tuesday, because Lami Eshego Aka Antasa. So many things will happen on Tuesday, but Marco Guerra gave Chelsea Barcelona a showdown. It was a very brilliant game, Benito. I'm not going to lie to you. Chelsea team, gave Barcelona a showdown, but I don't know what was wrong with my Barcelona team. But Benito, I want to stand this our pressure station. But I said players be able to transfer. Number 1, Ferran Torres. 2, Araujo. Then say Wednesday I'll bring the list and I'll delve into it properly. Let me touch quick one on Arsenal versus Bayern Munich, our own and our serious Arsenal. Benito, I will say this on authority. Say Arsenal to me and GBB this season. For that one, yes, you good team.
Not necessarily, but everyone that we are aware that you are connected to Arsenal, you should be punished severely. Yes, because truth be told, in fact, when you go through this Arsenal team, as I usually say, quality in, quality out. Many people have forgotten that they are missing out on Martin Odegaard. He's injured. Yeah. But it isn't felt within the team technically. No. They've missed him personally. Yeah. But when we're talking about team system and team conditioning, he's not missed. That tells us how quality this Arsenal team is. So I still stand by my word. If Arsenal are not able to win any major trophy this season, anyone who is connected to Arsenal, including our HOD, we'll sacking the person. Not sacking them only. And then they should be punished severely. Like that's
a good one. The reason I'm saying that is, as Bayern Munich was one of the teams in Europe, people were saying,
they had gone 17 matches unbeaten before meeting Arsenal.
Arsenal dismantled them.
Exactly.
Arsenal showed them, sure. And when I watched the lineup, like Arsenal versus Bayern Munich, I thought it was over for Arsenal. I mean, he said Bayern Arsenal, but Charlie, when I watched the game, as you said, quality in, quality out.
In fact,
they played without a typical striker.
Sure.
Arsenal played without a typical
center forward.
Good.
Yeah.
And that was and one of the signs of my year I feel very happy is Eze. This guy is look at what he did before into the Champions League. Yeah. So it was a brilliant win for Arsenal. Kudos to the manager and HOD.
And Landlord, within that game, personally, I felt that Arsenal won the game even when they were coming from the tunnel. You could clearly see that they were ready for that game.
Yeah.
Their facial expressions, their demeanor, exactly.
In the Champions League.
And in fact, just observe their composure. They were calm and relaxed.
Yeah, they were just having fun.
And you can go through the archive since time immemorial. If a team is getting closer to winning a major trophy, these circumstances are surrounding them.
Yeah.
That is why I'm saying that if Arsenal they are unable to win a major trophy. I know, sorry.
So we thank God for that. And my last game in the Champions League is your own Real Madrid.
Yes.
I will say this, and I will continue to say it. I'm a Barcelona fan, so every Barcelona fan is anti-Real Madrid. But me, I support football.
Yeah, you are very objective.
Yeah, whether it's good or bad.
Sure.
I will say this: if Real Madrid wins the Champions League and also La Liga. It's just the day that they are giving them the trophy, they should add the Ballon d'Or
to Mbappe,
the UEFA best, everything, and give it to Mbappe.
Every individual award.
Awards in the UEFA man, because Benito. I said it, any people were doubting me. Said, have you seen what Ronaldo did at Real Madrid? If Mbappe doesn't get injured, if he stay like this,
no dip of form, no suspensions, no.
What more 10 times what Ronaldo did at Real Madrid? Because like me share game now against Omani Olympiacos boy in there. Me won't say Olympiacos I share one. When I was watching the guy, I told someone to say, "Go for now, That's what I told someone.
But this is a bold statement. Mbappe will be doing 10 times more than what.
Benito, the reason I'm saying, you watch the guy start.
Sure. I understand your point perfectly. So far, having 64 goals in the Champions League, at least joining that class.
Then 64. I think Ronaldo has 105.
Ronaldo has 147.
147.
Yes.
64. Mbappe, how many years?
25.
25.
Yes. No, Landlord, he can join the club 100. 60, that is scoring 60, 100 goals in the Champions League. Yes.
And this, say, I did a Champions League. Matches.
I do not believe in that thing because.
So let's take somebody that's qualified to the next stage. It's a do stage in the home and away. So let's take it. Say, seeding and now a team like one of the normal teams need to be playing home and away. Home and away when he score 5 goals, when it's all about consistency.
Sure.
So I'm just praying. I'll be very, very happy for him if he wins the Ballon d'Or because what I've seen at the start of this season, Benito, this guy is on fire. He's on fire. And one thing about this Real Madrid team is that people playing around Mbappe name, Adagule. The stone that the builders rejected has become a chief cornerstone. Exactly. When Ancelotti was there, he wasn't performing.
No,
but when Alonso came, a man opportunity. I always say when you give someone opportunity, obey deliver amount. Look at what happened in Blaster when they gave Asari Clean the opportunity. You see, and people are calling for him and say when you're number 1 spot in the World Cup next year.
Okay.
So they gave Adagule a chance. He's performing brilliant. So kudos to the teams that won the midweek in the Champions League. So it was unfortunate that the Barcelona team, I saw how do you call it? Benedict on the morning show explaining yourself. Benedict, don't explain yourself plenty.
Yes, this time you will explain tired. Evan says, I'm watching the show live. I agree to that fact. It is the season for Kylian Mbappe. Okay, that is it from there. Quick run through into the Spanish La Liga Santander. Match day 14 starting tonight at exactly 8 p.m. Some few minutes to go. Where at the Coliseum of Alfonso Perez, Hatafe will be hosting Elche in this particular encounter. In tomorrow's matches, quick one through. Mallorca playing at the early kickoff, Mackenzie Osasuna. Barca will be hosting Deportivo Alaves at 3:15 at the Spotify Camp Nou. Levante plays Atletico Bilbao, whereas Real Oviedo will be traveling all the way to Madrid and play against Atletico Madrid. That is a quick through into the Spanish La Liga Santander. Now on to the next one. That would be the English Premier League. Yes. Okay, so there you have on your screens the English Premier League this particular weekend. Starting from tomorrow, early kickoff, Brentford will be playing against Burnley, and not forgetting Manchester City up against Leeds United at the Etihad Stadium, at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland hosting AFC Bournemouth, and Everton will be playing against Newcastle tomorrow at 5:30. Tottenham Hotspur plays Fulham. That is it for the English Premier League. And in the Italian Serie A, Calciopoli, starting from today, that is Como plays against Sassuolo. As of now, they've done 11 minutes into the game. It's still 0-0. In tomorrow's game, quick run through into the Serie A. Yes, into the Serie A. And then at early kickoff, it's 2 p.m. Genoa plays against Hellas Verona. Parma Calcio will be playing against Udine, whereas Juventus at the Allianz Stadium will be hosting Cagliari Calcio. And the biggest game in the Serie A will be at the Milan Stadium. AC Milan playing against Lazio. Yes, a quick run through English Premier League, La Liga, Serie A. Because of that, I'll just take one from La Liga and one from the English Premier League. My own Barcelona, coming back to the Camp Nou last week, we were able to beat Bilbao 4-0. So coming back to the Camp Nou, it was an emphatic win.
It was a very good one. Finally, we've been able to come back to the Camp Nou, so we'll continue the winning. Pedri is back in the team, so we just hope that
Rafinha is back to the team.
We just want to continue like this. Then English Premier League, big game on Sunday at the Stamford Bridge.
Exactly.
Where Bridge now Barcelona quite no maintenance. We're just hoping that our own and Arsenal will do a wonders on Sunday.
And in fact, there is this belief that if Arsenal are able to win that particular game, they can. In fact, they have the biggest opportunity to win the English Premier League. Do you agree?
No.
Okay. We will delve deeper into it probably after that game.
Chelsea will give them a big
game. Yeah.
A big game. The reason why I'm saying I watched Chelsea against Barcelona very well. Chelsea didn't play any exceptional game in the game.
Really?
Yeah. Almost you saw the Barcelona weakness. They use our weakness.
It means that they were very strategic.
Very good.
Okay.
Immediately say, yeah, red card. Red card the buy. And you saw your weakness. So I think on Sunday they are going to give Arsenal a very difficult and a tough game, but I'll be very happy if Arsenal wins that game.
Okay, so that is it from there. Unfortunately, time is fast spent, but landlord, we're wrapping up the show. Your final words. Today is Friday.
Thank God it's Friday. We're going on a long weekend. Please, I always say I'm still on the campaign of we traveling next year. Please. Process neguso. Please don't go and give your money to anyone to chop your money. I beg you. Use the right channel and get the right place to be. We're still waiting for the draw so that we know where Ghana will be, whether USA, Canada, or Mexico. December 5 and you better draw
exactly.
So that we'll know and per the ports now I want it there. Wednesday we'll delve more into the ports.
Exactly.
Per the ports now I'll bring my tough group name. As the last time I said, Ghana we are lifting this next year the World Cup. So please use the right channel so that all of us will go and watch the World Cup. If you don't have money, you just stay back, watch Clog TV, because the Clog TV crew, we are going to bring you live telecast on Clog TV.
Amen. This one says, watching you live from Santoy, your weekly highlight is very good. Okay, but if you can add some comment that would let us understand which team is playing, especially when it's not English. Okay, the technical team will do more of those things. So, thanks for joining us in today's session. It has been a wonderful one with you, and we're coming back on Monday with, as usual, our weekly highlight. And not forgetting our regular host, Nanaya Asari. This one is a passionate appeal landlord. Say, Obi wo edura, Obi or trans, I know that. And patch on linky up.
I don't know why.
On linky up now, you
I can't. Bibi Peno.
No, so we was everybody be.
I think Jewel can help him.
Really?
Jewel can help him. He's very good in that. A big ups to Jewel, one of our fantastic brother. Last week Saturday, God bless you for what you did for the team. God bless you. Because you are a double.
Thank you for joining us. We're coming back on Monday. And you can over there and I say
adios.
Not forgetting our production team as usual. We have the men. They are solidly behind us. Yeah. And to you out there, you've been an amazing supporter and amazing fans. We're coming back on Monday. I know I'm on the young fans now. So I was your host for today, champion Benito. Adios, amigo.